Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, we're going to be doing a quick cook today. Well, the cook won't be quick, but the video should be quick, okay? We're doing some beef back ribs on the Recteq 1070 today. No sense in talking about it. Let's go ahead and get the food prepped up, and let's get it in the smoke. Hang around.
He's a bad beast on that barbecue, on the grill or the smoker. He knows just what to do. He's a bad beast on that barbecue.
All right, guys, so here are our beef back ribs. I've already taken the membrane off the back of them already. So we're just going to go ahead and, I don't normally use mustard on my beef, but we're going to go ahead and use this as a binder today. Why? Just because. All right. Might have been easier if I had a brush to smooth this over, but we'll use our gloved hands nonetheless. We'll flip them over. I just want to make sure that we have a ample covering of seasoning while these are cooking. All right, so we got some mustard on them, and we're going to use my 5-spice rub. We'll get the back side first because we're definitely going to be smoking these bone side down. And like I said, I love my Recteqs. I love the 1070 a little bit more than I love the 700, just because of its compact size and versatility with the 2 shells. I can cook a lot of food on there, and with its modest footprint. All right. So we're going to be cooking today at 250 degrees. And we're going to smoke these bad boys till they get done. And I do tend on wrapping these today so they can get nice and tender. All right, that's ample enough seasoning. We'll let these sit here and get happy, and then we'll get them in the smoke. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and put our beef back ribs in the smoker, bone side down, and we're going to come back and check them in about an hour and see how they're doing. So hang around and don't go nowhere. All right, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And there's our beef back ribs, and they're looking really good there. Let's see. It's still got some good moisture to them too. I guess the fat content on these beef back ribs are helping to maintain some moisture. So I'm going to go ahead and let these rock and roll for about another hour, and then I'm going to wrap them, and we'll see what we get. So, hey, hang around. All right, guys, so I messed up the camera video. So after about a half an hour more of the beef back ribs being in the smoker, they were getting a little dark, so I didn't want to lose all of my mahogany color. So I wrapped them in foil. And so now they're in the foil, and we're going to take them out probably in about another hour. So total cook time is probably going to be around 2.5 hours, or on the long side of 3 hours. Okay, so hang around, and we'll see how they turn out. We'll go ahead and check these. They've been on for 2.5 hours. Got some great bone pullback on these ribs. Let's go ahead and get a temp check for tenderness. Over 170, 190. And probing them, they're really tender. With the probe going right through the meat. So, time to pull them off. Let them rest for a minute, and we'll have a taste test. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get these unwrapped. Oh boy, they got a lot of juice in the foil, that's for sure. some nice color on them. Ooh, excuse me for throwing my knife everywhere. I don't want to waste this juice everywhere. Alright, let me throw this away. Alright guys, so here's our beef back ribs. They got some nice mahogany color on them. They smell fantastic. Some great bone pullback. Some nice bark. So, can't wait to dig into these. Let's go ahead and have our taste test. Alright guys, so we took the rest of our ribs inside because the flies were trying to get a rib too. So we cut off one of our ribs and we're going to have a taste test. Man, that rub really has this smelling good, and it has it's kind of a smoke ring, I'm not sure, but this is not like those Brontosaurus beef ribs that you can get. It seems like only beef ribs I can get, they're like minuscule when it comes to the meat that's on the bone, but they're usually good eating. So all right, let's go ahead and have a taste test. So the rub on here makes the beef taste fantastic, and they're really tender, they're moist. I probably should have let them cook another half an hour or so to render out a little bit more of this fat. But for the most part, this tastes really good. So they temped it out in between 280 and 190, 200 degrees. So, and then they were really tender to the probe. So it'll taste again. Have another bite. Oh yeah, feel like Fred Flintstone sitting here with this dinosaur bone here, boy. Tastes really, really good. So if you want to cook some beef back ribs on the Recteq or any smoker, depending on which ones you get, these cooked at about 2.5 hours, a little over 2.5 hours. We had the smoker set at 250 degrees, and I wrapped them when they got to a color that I was happy with. So after about 1.5 hours in the smoke, I wrapped them in foil. That helped them get tender. It helped them stay juicy, and it produced a really great product. So that's about it. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there, or a Fred Flintstone bone making you say yabba dabba doo. Hey, we'll see you guys in the next video and around the smoker.